I'm really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand.
It's week 7 of the National Football League. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by a man who needs no introduction. One of the most exciting players in all of sports. Now in his 6th season out of Texas A&M, Patrick Mahomes.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
The numbers there in last week's game for Smith. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, L.A. Hunter Renfrow, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Leading them out, it's the 3rd-year man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Here's Herbert. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Seahawks at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Herbert throwing again. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Christian Watson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. You know, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, sorry.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Here comes Hunter Renfrow, ready for the next drive with the rest of his offensive mates. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, the good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Jalen Phillips able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. They have him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone from the 10-yard line in.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, they throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
The kick by McManus is good.
Oh,
and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position with 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. This defense is circling early. A pick 6 there, and they are off to the races here in this first quarter.
And partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked by Kevin Byard. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect you to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, Charles, I think you have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, but the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit, because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. Herbert off of play action. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert coming across the field. He finds Dotson. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 21. Justin Herbert looking to pass. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Cortland Sutton from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. Hey.
No, his mom.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 1 now.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Again, he finds more. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll get this off to ETN. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert on 1st down now. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here that's close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he comes back with one complete. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels, and
touchdown! Cordero Patterson from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it all culminates with a Seattle score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and then bring the football out.
Here's my now.
The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 2nd half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. And And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Justin Herbert leading his unit out for their next possession.
And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Dante Hightower.
Think a ball?
Chargers are going to take possession
A ball.
of the football.
Not a ball.
And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their challenges and what they wanted to accomplish. To start this third quarter, turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll... Etienne.
Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jonnu Smith, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the
Gunner,
field.
what are you doing?
This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Herbert's throw brought in by Watson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Patterson is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Gano now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes now to throw. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 32 on the play. They'll try the left side with ETN. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 98 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now Mahomes over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
Hey,
and he
knock it off,
past
Joe.
the 45 before being tackled. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Etienne up the middle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Well, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Etienne once more. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Throwing, Herbert. Going for it all. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Chargers are going to get the... So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was a game where they were...
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Campaign is the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hopped in the ride and we took in the truck up in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner a nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my